Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Capcan and today we're going to be talking about one of the craziest low investment strategies to farm as many SCARABs as possible, and this one in particular revolves around rogue exiles, giant ones, and this strategy is for sure not popular for now. So as you can see here, these are the prices for SCARABs, and even though we do have here like 355% increase, it's only 5ks, and it is one of the expensive ones, and it costs 5ks, and other ones are only 1k. So basically investment in this strategy is quite close to zero, and what you will be gaining out of it is huge. And yeah, this strategy just brings you a lot of SCARABs. Now, how does it provide you with them? Significant troves, unique monsters in your maps have 200% increased chance to drop SCARABs, and rogue exiles are unique monsters. Now, there is one good SCARAB that provides us with huge amount of unique monsters. With rogue exiles. Rogue exiles in area have a 30% chance to be replaced with a rogue giant. Now, what the rogue giant is, it's a big rogue exile that when you're killing him, it then like creates two smaller unique exiles. Then when you kill them, they spawn two more of rogue exiles, even smaller ones, which basically means that you have this like one-in-one rogue exiles that are spawned out of each other but just in general, there are gonna be a lot of unique monsters. These unique monsters have increased chance to drop SCARABs, and this is what we're using with this strategy. Then your anarchy SCARABs, they are capped to 4, so you basically can either use 3 anarchy or no, yeah, like if you're using a 5 slot map, then you can use even 4, or no, you can use 3 of them and 1 SCARAB of giantification. Then you're gonna have a lot of flat amount of rogue exiles, and you're gonna have this 30% chance for them to be replaced by rogue giant. Or you can use instead 2 regular anarchy SCARABs, then 1 of gigantification and 1 of partnership, where rogue exiles in area have 50% chance to appear in pairs. Which is, yeah, it's just if your base number of rogue exiles is bigger, for you to have a 50% chance to duplicate them rather than to add this one additional anarchy SCARAB, then you're gonna use partnership. And if like 4 additional chaos orbs is not a problem for you to spend on each map, and you don't and it's not a problem for you to buy all those SCARABs, but just in general, there is quite a flexible way for you to use different SCARABs for this strategy. And yeah, this one talent in particular is one of the most powerful ones and the core of this strategy. We are not interested in all the other league mechanics, so we are not interested in blocking them, because this way it will not bump up the rogue exile chance to spawn or anything like that. We are taking all the nodes for SCARABs, and we are taking all the interesting, powerful SCARABs that cost a lot of currency now. So the SCARABs that are hot on the market are reliquary SCARABs and ambush SCARABs, especially ambush ones too. They are like they are getting, the ambush now is being advertised as one of the most efficient and good strategies for Necropolis. That's why they're gonna sell very fast. And you can use essence SCARABs too, so SCARABs drops in your maps are 100% more likely to be essence SCARABs. These are quite expensive too, not on the level 2 of reliquary and ambush ones, but still pretty good. It all depends if you want to take it or not. Yeah, but otherwise we are gonna get all the other SCARAB talents, all the improvements to lesser common varieties and stuff like that. Then we are gonna spawn even more unique enemies with destructive play. So you want to play with Maven influence on your maps. These maps, of course, needs to be highest tier maps, like tier 16, tier 15s, basically any maps that you can get all the highest map rewards, all the highest SCARABs, and all the and you can apply the Maven influence to it so that it will spawn even more bosses. Of course, we are interested in increases to Conqueror chance of map drops, Elder map drops, and synthesis, but these are not 100% needed. If you don't have enough points, then just ignore them. These are not as consequential because, yeah, maps have a higher chance to drop out of unique mobs, but still, yeah, they are not as valuable as SCARABs. Our main strategy here is SCARABs and Rogue Exiles. We do take the shrines as the way to buff ourselves, because Rogue Exiles are still quite a chunky mobs, so they do have a lot of HP, they do have sometimes a lot of damage. It can depend, and especially with how rare monsters now work in the game, rare monsters can be way more scary than unique mobs and Rogue Exiles, but still they are quite a challenge, and you need to have at least a decent build that can take out all of them in order to play with the strategy. But the strategy itself, so we are not taking Exiled Wheel that gives our Rogue Exiles in maps to be possessed by a Tormented Spirits, because this one in particular will have a very big bump in difficulty of encounters. If your build is just a godly build, you can take this and some additional mods for Tormented Spirits and stuff, and this will increase your output in rewards because your Rogue Exiles will be more juiced up. But still, yeah, just general tactic will probably not revolve around them. I will have a second talent tree with the possessed Tormented Spirits talents in it. But just in general, this is, yeah, that's mostly it when it comes to the strategy. So shrines to buff ourselves up, scarabs, map drops increases, and Rogue Exiles, we're increasing all the available points, all the talents that can juice them up we are using. And this strategy in general will give you a lot of scarabs with this new talent, and scarabs are very hot right now on the market. You do have a quite good flexibility here. If some of the scarabs become more expensive, you just switch 3 or 2 talents here and you're good to go to keep farming with this strategy. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope I haven't forgot anything. If I forgot, then leave a comment and I'm gonna reply. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a good time. Bye.